Hey guys, Jason the X for SC and S Live, powered by Cinelinks.com, and I forgot I do toy reviews around here, so trying to remedy that. So anyway, I went out to San Diego Comic-Con and got a couple of exclusives. Yes, I got the Rey and Luke set from Hasbro, Star Wars The Black Series, and it's a good set. It was one I was excited for. I never am able to get the Star Wars sets, and I was able to get this one through means that I didn't exactly agree with, but I was able to get in line, get these. You know, Rob got a bunch of stuff too. You should check out what he got, because he's doing a giveaway over on Channel Control of some Hasbro stuff. So you might want to go over there. But anyway, let's get into reviewing these guys. And I got to say, I like the pack. I probably could have been better. So I'm just going to go ahead and move Luke and Rey out of the way, and let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging that he comes in. Well, they come in. You got the Star Wars logo there reflecting off the lights. You got a nice image of Rey. I love that picture of Daisy Ridley right there. Of course, see Rey in Jedi training gear. And on the other side, you've got Luke looking very windswept. You know, just very, very Obi-Wan-ish, actually. And if you look down here at the packaging, you see the Jedi Master there. Inside the box, you do have their names right there. Jedi Master Luke Skywalker and Rey Jedi Training. On the other side, you've got a short bio here. I want to pause that if you want to read that. So anyway, what you do is you've got this plastic sleeve on here, which has all the writing and everything. And the figures are presented in this nice window box here. You've got more of that artwork on the sides here. And it's just a plastic tray. Luke has no accessories. Rey does come with about 3 with the lightsaber, the blaster, and her stick. So anyway, that's a box. Nobody really cares about it. Ooh, that was a loud one. That was a loud one. So here are the figures, and I was excited for the set, but it did not live up to the hype for me. And if you have it, maybe it does for you. I don't know, but we'll determine. So let's start with my one that I'm not too big on. But you've got the Luke here, and if you look, I've complained in the past about Star Wars soft goods and how they had gotten better, especially with their Emperor figure. They made the hood look good, the redo of Darth Vader, the cloth goods look good. But this one, it's just, I can't get this hood to be in the place I want it. Now, I can always just take it and lower it down, and then it looks like, you know, like that on the back. But he's got these strings on the hood that help to secure it. You kind of put them in between the joint. So you just kind of take it and zip. Now, I think what you're trying to do is to get this thing all the way down. And if you guys have this figure, I mean, maybe somebody else has figured it out by now. Oops, I just kind of stressed it a little bit there. But I guess you get it here, and then I'm trying to get that look, but then they don't hold on very well. Now, you could take the hood and just kind of lean it up here like that. And there it goes. But it looks like he's just got a sheet on his head, you know, so I don't like the hood. But anyway, let's take a look at the figure itself. And we're just going to leave that bed sheet over there. This is a good likeness of Mark Hamill. I really like how that looks. The crisp blue eyes on there. The paint looks very good. The gray in the hair. The texture on the beard. This is a good looking figure. I know they have that new face scanning technology that Hasbro has been using lately, and it's working for me. Got some nice little stitching kind of on the belt that you can see here. He's got what appears to be a hook for a lightsaber. Nice little soft piece there. Nice shine on the belt buckle. One pouch. He does have the robotic hand. As we can zoom in on that a little bit. Just in that gray plastic. I kind of wish they had done more of a silverish plastic like we saw in The Force Awakens. Yeah, good little joints here. He doesn't have any more soft goods. He's got pants on, so he's not just, you know, not wearing pants. The soft goods, though, on the plastic parts, it's very good. Would not restrict movement at all. I'm a big fan of that. But the cloth cape, not so great. I kind of wish he had some accessory. I don't know if Luke's, you know, packing a lightsaber or not, but, you know, he came with nothing except for one crappy cape. Now, as far as articulation, you've got, I do like the straps here. I just wish they were a different color. They're the same color as the pants, and they don't really stand out. I got a little bit of flash right there, but you know, it is what it is. You do have some little bit of soft ratchet on the foot. We'll peg into the foot there and give you some 360. You've got double jointed knees, and very good double jointed knees. I got to give it to him. Got a cut at the thigh, which will give you a swivel there, 360 degrees. He can split about that far. It's not really the plastic part that's restricting him. It's the joint itself. And you do got some back and forth and out. That's as far as out it's going to go, though. He's got an ab swivel, so he can get some. Oh, my back! Oh, God! He's stretching out. He's old. The shoulders will go up about that far. It is restricted by this other cloth piece here. No cut at the bicep, but it does have one at the elbow, so you can go in and out. Single jointed elbows on this one. The wrist will go back and forth here and do a 360. And this one also goes along. Actually, does this? Yeah, it does. Just making sure. And the head is on a ball joint that is not expressive a lot. Actually, you can get it down a bit, but the hair and the beard, they do restrict it a bit. But it is a good figure. We got an old Luke. I don't know what the general release. Now, all these are going to get mainline releases. I don't know if they're coming out in the first wave on Force Friday, but they are getting them. So a little comparison here. Here we have old Luke and young Luke. I like how they got the heights right on these guys. Because this was 19-year-old Luke, and this is, octogenarian Luke. I don't know. I'm just making a joke there. Well, actually, you stay in there. You stay in there. And, of course, we have to have the Return of the Jedi Luke. So, there you go with those guys. And I'm just going to, borrow this. Excuse me there. And we're just going to go ahead and put that in Luke's hand, because he's going to need to train a new Jedi, so he's going to need a lightsaber. And it holds it pretty well. The hand is actually of a very soft plastic, so just be mindful of that. I'm glad mine isn't like stretched or anything, so he can hold this lightsaber securely. We're going to put him to the side, put him in the back, because now we have Rey, and she is my favorite figure from this line. I love this outfit, these gray Jedi training robes that Rey is wearing. She comes with a bunch of accessories. She's a winner in my opinion here. It's very reminiscent of what she was wearing when we found her in Jakku, with this loop that's closed here and this one that's open. I don't get why she does that, with the arm wraps and everything and the crisscross. So I don't quite get that. I thought she'd be wearing her outfit that she was wearing at the end of The Force Awakens, but I like the swept back hair. And look at this head sculpt. This is a good head sculpt for Daisy Ridley. I really like it. You got the little bands on the hair right here. I like those are actually done in another bit of plastic. Well, another bit of color there. The one thing I do like is her staff, because old Rey, well, the other Rey, had this crappy staff. And it's not a recolor or anything like that. This is a brand new molded piece. Got a lot more detail on there. And she can actually put this strap on her arm without, actually over her whole body. Unlike this one, which I really hated. It was just the bad molding. I had a review of that, and I did not like this. I mean, I didn't like the staff too much. It didn't even look right when she was holding it. But this is a brand new piece. Looks pretty good. I think it actually. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Actually, no. Yeah, this is a new molded piece. It is very similar though. Very similar. I think the only difference is really the wrappings and of course the strap. So yeah, now I'm holding them the right side up. So anyway, bad staff. So she also comes with Anakin's lightsaber. We've seen this one before, and they all come a little bit differently. I think they're starting to get a little bit more consistent with this one. The saber part is a little warped, and that was due to the packaging. I haven't put any heat to it, but I will. And of course, the blade can detach, unlike that Obi-Wan figure that I broke on camera, which is why you never saw a review of old Ben Kenobi. And also, she has that blaster that Han gave her at the end of the film, and I like this. I love that silver color on there with just a speck of. I don't think that's actually supposed to be there. That looks like it's paint missing off of there. Boo. And she can hold this one with her right hand. She holds it very well. I really wanted one in the Resistance outfit. Yeah, she can hold that gun like that. And uh-oh, you in trouble now. And a nice holster piece over here. Just fits right in there. Goes all the way through, sits very securely. I'm going to leave it in there. As far as Rey, yeah, I love the robes. Looks really good. Same soft material that we saw with Luke. The feet will go down. Got that nice soft ratchet on there too. The peg is inside the foot to rotate. Double jointed knees, which, come on, come on. It feels like they don't want to go all the way, which kind of bothers me a bit. So if we just get that there, okay. There we go. So yeah, she can get some nice, you know, high knees or whatever. I don't know if that was on camera because I was looking at the figure instead of the viewfinder. Nice lacing on the back. I wish the laces were in a different color. I'll just get that out of the way. Not a lot of detail on the leather here. You got some color though. And you got a cut at the thigh. She can get some swivel. Her legs can go about that far. This leg goes a little bit further because, you know, you got the holster over here and more plastic goods. Waist has that same ball joint in there. Arms will go up about that far. Can almost do a 360, but you're going to have to deal with that cut right there. She's got single jointed elbows, but man, they go past 45 degrees, so I'm happy about that. Can't quite get a two-handed grip on the saber because her arms can't go that far in because of this part here, which I wasn't groping Daisy really just then. This hand will go up and down there and spin here, and this one will go back and forth. And of course you got a nice ball jointed neck. Her hair is actually soft on the sides, but it's a bit harder back here. So, and I got some paint missing right up in there, and it's a little noticeable, but you know, if you put the head down, it's not. So, and just a bit of a comparison after I get her feet back down. You know what? I'm going to put her lightsaber back in her hand. This hand, just because I like it. Stand up, don't shoot. She did it. And we're going to bring in Rey from The Force Awakens. And you see the similarities I'm talking about between their garb. And I actually did like this head sculpt a lot better for Daisy Ridley. This one, it just seems a little kind of muted, I guess is the word I'm looking for. She's not really making an expression here. Whereas this one, she looks kind of very determined and everything. I like that head sculpt. That was the second Rey that came out with the Rogue One figures. But yeah, just wanted a comparison with the two. It's not the same saber, not the same lightsaber that came with the Rey here. So if you're lucky enough to try to get these figures when Hasbro puts them on sale, you may want to, but I would not worry too much because you are getting a mainline release at some point. So don't think you have to go too far out of your way. It's a nice set to have. I like having the figures, but I think you can possibly wait on these guys. Anyway, I'm Jason the X for SCNS Live. Make sure you check out Cinelinx.com for all your news, reviews, editorials, and more, and stories written by all the guys from SCNS Live and Cinelinx. But until next time, guys, I will catch you later.